Take a look at this marvelous old caravanserai. Very few people come to Central Asia, and that may be one of the reasons why it always spoke to me. Join me on this amazing trip while making my old dream come true. I'm Lex Universe, and this is Kyrgyzstan. Hello Internet, welcome to Lex Universe. Welcome to Kochkor. Today we're taking kind of a long trip to the south to one old caravanserai called Tash Rabat. It will be the last and most remote place in our journey, and it will also be the highest point in altitude that we will visit. It's about 3,000 meters. It will be snowy, freezing. Hope you'll enjoy it. Right now, as you can see, we just finished breakfast and we're heading out, so let's go. So we got something for lunch because I'm not sure if we'll meet any shop on the way, but hopefully we will. Ready for adventure. So, and along the way we will stop at Song Kul lake, which is one of the most remote places you can visit in Kyrgyzstan. You will see how difficult it is to get there. We are rising in altitude. We are somewhere at the 2,200 meters above the sea level. Here in this valley it's actually kind of a sort of cold, so soon I will probably have to take a jacket on, maybe something more. Wow, such endless plains. I mean, these southern parts of Kyrgyzstan are even more remote than what we have seen so far, and colder. Our next stop on our journey will be the Song Kul lake, or at least the path overlooking it. As you can see, the path climbs kind of high. Let's see what we can see here from this hill. Oh yeah, well, it's higher. And over there we will go to Song Kul. Oh, such a wilderness. Anyway, it looks really easy on the map, but trust me, like, getting to Song Kul is a task for several hours, and you will be changing your elevation twice very steeply. And don't even attempt it so early in spring. As you can see, there is a lot of snow there. There's still no guarantee that we will make it. And here you can see what you have to climb up if you want to drive all the way to Song Kul. Isn't that cool? Or Song Kul? I made a same joke with issyk-kul, right? Oh, so we have learned that I'm lame? Good. Now, Song Kul. However, will we see it? So this is as far as we could get. You can, well, not see, but you can feel the lake over there in the fog. But we cannot go any further because we are quite low on gas, and it's very likely we will not even make it down. Well, this may be still fun. But now, let's get back. Or not. Oh shit. So we got stuck. Well, obviously, because the ground is full of melting snow and it's not exactly solid, so this was one of the craziest moments in our journey, but luckily, as you can see, we have managed it. Anyway, at this point we were out of gas anyway, so we had to find the gas station, which we didn't find or we did, but they didn't have gas. So the guy just hopped into our car and took us to some car service. So they gave us gas from the PET bottle. Amazing, like really. These people are unbelievable. So as you could see, we had slightly unimportant technical difficulties. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But we made it, at least to this place. Well, we are at 3,000 meters at some pass. It's freezing, super windy, snowing, whole other biotop here. Let's see. Cool. And here you can see our exact elevation. Not bad, right? But it's time to move on. Let's go. Just a random horse monument in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and of course there are some others, because this is what you can see all around Kyrgyzstan at every few kilometers. So now we are in the village of Karasu in southern Kyrgyzstan. We are waiting for our guide Cholpon, and then they will take us to Tash-Rabat. Stay tuned. It will be the great grand finale of our trip. But let's visit their house first, because we will spend the night there. So we got invited for tea, and now let's try some of these treats.
That's an overkill. For your video, I mean.
Yeah. I think I will need a dentist.
Somewhere in New York.
Definitely dentist. So we were invited for a dinner. Some cauliflower soup, some dumplings and salad. Looks pretty cool. And that's the daughter of our host. So I made a friend, as you can see. You know, apparently we don't need to speak the same language to understand each other. So now we'll take this car and we will go all the way to Tash-Rabat. Okay guys, this place is a lot warmer than I expected. I can say the same thing about the whole of Kyrgyzstan. I'm not sure why I was bringing this whole thing with me. I will never use it here. But take a look at this marvelous old caravanserai. Welcome to Tash-Rabat. Let's try to take a look from the higher altitude. Let's go. And so we do. And it's getting more and more beautiful with every step. This is really one of the most remote places we could go. See how useful the hat from Reykjavik is? Aren't the mountains beautiful? Or any other synonym that you can think of? So as you could see, there are not many architectural treasures in Kyrgyzstan, but this is definitely one of them. This is a remain of a caravanserai, which is kind of a, I don't know, kind of a stop on the caravan road, and this is located on an ancient Silk Road throughout Central Asia, and it looks really stunning, especially here among all the mountains. Like, these mountains have nearly 4,000 meters above the sea level. So here we are at some 3,000, and we are actually in the valley. So this is insane. Imagine it's like twice as high as I could possibly get in the Czech Republic. Incredible. Alright, so they opened it for us. Let's go check the interiors. I think this is some kind of a well or a prison,
Or both.
one of the other. Yeah, it's definitely possible. These people are savages. Another hole, and you don't see it because it's too dark. But believe me, there is a black hole.
Yes, there is.
See, from the inside looks a lot larger than from the outside. And imagine all of these were guest rooms where the caravan people could just hang out, sleep overnight, and get some refreshments before they continued on the Silk Road. Okay, so this was stunning. But let's return back to Karasu. Coming there in 3, 2, 1. So we have found out there is kind of a ruined something, some fortress here in the village of Karasu. And also, if you want to go to the museum, we were charged 100 som. I think someone wrote there 10 som. Just prepare. It's really like no money at all. See, this is charming, historical landmark, and a lot of sheep. Alright, so let's have some morning hygiene, and now I will teleport to Bishkek. Took you from there. And ta-da! We are in Bishkek. I hope you enjoyed this video. It will not be the end, because I will still make a video from this city, and then in the end, as usually, I will give you some useful tips for traveling in Kyrgyzstan. But right now, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, check out my other social media, and see you in the next video. Bye!